Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick unboxing video of the Olympus FL-900R flash. So this flash, unfortunately, is not mine. It actually belongs to a friend, but she was very nice and she let me borrow it to do a quick unboxing video for you guys. So I was actually surprised that she received it so quickly because if you go online on many of these popular camera stores, it actually shows up as being only available for pre-order, but she was lucky enough to get hers. So here we go. First thing we see, of course, the usual suspects. We have the warranty card. We also have the instruction booklet, which comes in many different languages. Let's see what else we have in here. Of course, the flash itself. And let's see. Whoa, it actually has, it's quite hefty. It feels like, reminds me of the weight of the Canon Speedlight that I have. And I can see that it comes also with a nice nylon case. Feels very nicely made. Again, reminds me of the Canon Speedlight that I have. Let me just pull the flash out here, put it on the floor, and let's see what's inside. We have a flash, what looks like a flash foot, which is to be expected with the price that you're paying for this flash. Many of them include this. So let's see. Yeah, this look, has a belt loop, which is actually pretty cool. At least the old Canon Speedlight I have does not include that, so that's pretty good to have, I guess. We have the Olympus branding, which is to be expected, of course. Nothing flashy, but still nice little detail. So let's see what else is in the box. Looks like we have another little case. Not sure what would be in here, but let's see. Well, actually, this could be a case just to put in the diffuser, which is pretty cool that this flash includes it. And this is what looks like a protective covering for the flash unit. It's not translucent at all. It's just like black, hard plastic. And let's see if there's anything else in here. No, nothing in there, nothing in there. Okay, I guess I could put this to the side. And let's look at the flash itself. Like I mentioned, the flash does include a diffuser, which is pretty cool. Again, based on my experience with the Canon Speedlight I bought, it did not include a diffuser. This one does, so that's quite nice. I'm glad that Olympus does that. Here's the front of it. Here is the back. Let me see if I can get a better view for you guys of the back of the unit. Of course, we have the LCD screen. Looks like we have a ring dial that is a rotating ring dial. Here's the front again. Let's see if I could get the camera to focus correctly here. Excuse me here, guys. Here we go. So the front of the unit, we have, there we go, we have an LED light, which is actually quite useful to record video. And it could also be useful for macro photography, so that's quite nice thing to have. There's the mount, which is made out of metal, which is good, nice quality workmanship there. Yeah, this flash feels, has some weight to it. I'm actually quite surprised. It doesn't even have any batteries in it right now, and it feels really well made. So here's the diffuser. It includes, of course, the button on the side to be able to move the flash head. And it can move up and down 90 degrees. It's nice that you can be able to aim it forward, but also aim it up so that you could use it as a bounce flash for the ceiling, for example. Here's the diffuser. Let's see, I'm going to take the diffuser off. Again, that's pretty cool that it comes with a diffuser, and it does not feel like a cheap diffuser at all. Looks really well made. That's the flash itself. Has what looks like a bounce card and a diffuser panel. Also, if you're using a very wide angle lens, you might want to use that diffuser panel. There's the bounce card, that white little card right there. Again, feels really nice, reminds me of the Canon Speedlight that I have. And this is the new, of course, new top of the line flash for Olympus. So I'm, of course, expecting very high quality materials here, and I guess that's what it is. I mean, it does feel really nice. So here is that black piece of plastic, which is basically for protection for the flash head, and you put it on here. I'm guessing just like the diffuser goes on, this goes on the same way. Again, nice little details. I like Olympus a lot because it does think about these little details like this. So this keeps your flash nicely protected when you have it in your bag. Here's the door. Looks like it has like some gaskets, of course, to maintain that weather sealing. You don't want water getting into the battery compartment. Looks like you could use LR6 batteries, which is also pretty cool. You could see the RC, so this flash unit, you can use it as a wireless flash unit also. Yeah, I mean, it looks really well made. It's big. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. I would think it would be smaller than my Canon flash, but no, it's actually pretty big. I should go grab one of my Canon flashes here so that we could do a quick comparison, because yeah, here's my Canon flash. Again, same type of case, no belt loop. This is pretty old. It's, I've really treated this Speedlight pretty badly, but it still works. It's still working. So it's the 580EX2. I believe they're not even making these anymore, but oh well. Still a great flash. Yeah, it's, as you can see, I think the Olympus flash might even be a little bit bigger than the Canon Speedlight. Not by much, but still, it's a little bit bigger. Feels about the same weight, although, yeah, I was definitely expecting it to be a little bit smaller, being, of course, that it's really main purpose to use this flash is for micro four thirds bodies. It's about the same width, and but definitely the craftsmanship. I mean, they feel equally as good. Olympus did not cut any corners here, which is quite nice to see, and you could see both of them have a metal plate, which is great. You do not want to have a plastic plate. Those can break fairly easily. These two guys, of course, they're like professional level flash units, so they have metal plates on the bottom. So let me get my OMD EM5 so that I could actually put the flash unit on there so you could see what the flash looks like when it's on the Olympus OMD. I think it's going to look quite ridiculous. This flash is really big. Again, I've probably set this like more than 10 times by now, but it's actually surprising. When you see it in the pictures, you assume that it's a little bit smaller, a little bit more compact. But I guess if you want some high output, you need a pretty big unit. So here's the OMD EM5 Mark 1. As you can see, the flash is actually bigger than the camera itself. That's, I could imagine this not feeling very well balanced in your hands. And I don't even have batteries in the flash. And I can see that this is going to feel a little bit awkward. Let's see if I could get this on the camera. Nope. Okay, here we go again. Probably going to have to give it a nice little push so I could get it in there. Not very smooth. It's also, I have to admit, a little bit complicated to do film at the same time. Yeah, we have the lock switch. Um, and here we go. Let's try this again. Of course, it's not going to go in through the front. There's only one way to put this flash unit on. It's through here. There we go. And put the lock on. And there it is on the Olympus OMD EM5. Yeah, definitely does not feel balanced at all. When you have a flash unit this big on a DSLR, it definitely feels well balanced, or at least better balanced than this. It feels kind of ridiculous, even though that I have a old legacy lens on the OMD right now. I have like an old Pentax lens, which is probably heavier than your average micro four thirds lens. It's definitely adds a lot of weight to the whole package. Um, Truth being said, I would actually, if I were to ever use this flash unit with this camera, I would probably use it in a wireless mode and use it like, not on the actual body itself. So yeah, this probably would not be an issue for me. Um, I would not, again, I probably would not use it this way. But yeah, it does feel hefty, not balanced at all. So I would probably recommend using this flash off camera. Um, when I do macro work, that's usually how I do it with micro four thirds format. So yeah, here it is, the Olympus FL-900R flash unit, brand new and available for you guys to try out.